Good evening and welcome. That you like the food so far, and if I scare you with the bar, closing the bar, we will reopen very soon after the formal session. Dear members, friends, most welcome guests, I would like to acknowledge our guest tonight and extend a special thank you to our special guest, Mr. Bogdan Mănoiu, the Ambassador of Romania in Canada, Mr. Raymond Dubai, Business Development Advisor Economical Group, Mr. Dorin Radu, MBA, Corporate Managing Director, Nelson Industrial, Mr. Alex Kirali, President of the Hungarian Canadian Engineers Association in Toronto, Mr. Bogdan Stănescu, President of Ontario Romanian Canadian Association, ORCA, Ms. Andreea Varlan and Mr. Andrei Mihai, Co-President of Romanian Students Club at U of T. Thank you. Very nice. Also, I would like to acknowledge our platinum sponsors, Economical Group, Nelson Industrial, Sergiu Hârtescu, and with special thanks to Mr. Ștefan Varga. Unfortunately, he could not make it tonight, who sponsored actually one full table of students. So thank you for our platinum sponsors. Also, after the formal session, we will have the pleasure to listen our musician Gilmaro with the special appearance by duo Florin Colța and Davor Jordanovski and Bertie of New York. By the way, during this session, as I mentioned, the bars will be closed. In addition of the open bar and the wine offered by Riviera Park as part of the menu, you may enjoy at your table 2 additional bottles of wine, Tămâioasă Românească and Eticheta Galbenă, offered by our sponsor, Mr. Călin Toma, owner of Carto Wines. Thank you. Our beautiful flower arrangement and bouquets are done by Doamna Cornelia Monaru, Monaco Flowers, and the last one to leave the table can take the flowers from their table at home. Thanks again.
Dear President Daniel Chioreanu, distinguished guests, dear fellow Romanians, ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege for me to be here and to enjoy, alongside everybody in this elegant hall, the 14th Gala of the Association of the Romanian Engineers in Canada. I would like to wholeheartedly thank Mr. Chioreanu for his kind invitation. I can assure you that my wife Alina and I are very grateful for this most friendly gesture. Allow me to congratulate the Association for its relentless efforts in identifying, supporting, and honoring professional excellence in an ever-growing area of fields of endeavor. I truly admire the dedication and vision of the founders of the Association, who united their determination to demonstrate that Romanians are capable of performance and prepared to join their energy to collective endeavors in their new home, Canada. The so many results, of which the most recent ones will be honored tonight, are a testimony to the fact that your association grew constantly to become the biggest and best organized Romanian association in North America. Finding and rewarding excellence among the Romanian professionals is excellence in itself. So congratulations, a big round of applause for AREC and you all. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not know anyone who has got to the top without hard work. That is the recipe. It will not always get you to the top, but should get you pretty near, once said Margaret Thatcher. All of you in this room are united by the same belief that excellence is a consequence of really hard work, of which Romanians are very capable, and you are a solid proof of it, especially the tonight's laureates. Many of you came from Romania already equipped with a solid set of sane and constructive values which helped you to integrate in the Canadian host society and contribute each day to the advancement of this welcoming country. Some of you are born in Canada, but thanks to the wisdom of your parents who taught you the essence of our culture and especially the Romanian language, you are to the same extent Romanians as anybody else. Through all your achievements, you make proud 2 nations, Canada and Romania. Ms. Bianca Andreescu is a living proof and an inspiring example in this respect, but not only her, I am sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I am convinced that you value liberty and democracy to the same degree as you value hard work and ambition to fulfill your professional and personal objectives. 30 years ago, the Revolution of December 1989 achieved what seemed a dream to many. The exercise of free will, including in the context of democratic elections firstly held after more than 45 years, and the sense of joining a massive effort to modernize the society based on such fundamental values as the rule of law, the respect for human dignity, and the development of a market-based economy became possible following a huge sacrifice, which needs to be acknowledged and honored permanently. Our shared commitment to democracy, both within Romania and outside its borders, including in Canada, should be reflected in the way we look at elections. Most of you are Canadian citizens, and as such, you already fulfilled your duty as part of the Canadian police, the Greek term, group of citizens. I urge you to show the same interest in consolidating the democracy in Romania by voting in November when Romanians elected their president. Your voice should be heard across the Atlantic, which is why you must come to the polling stations in big numbers. We are prepared to welcome you in this most important democratic exercise in 9 polling stations across Canada, in Ottawa, Toronto, Montreal, Moncton, Quebec City, Vancouver, and Calgary. I hope to see some of you also in Ottawa. The distance is not that big. I am here. Before closing, I have a confession to make. I am an engineer myself, having graduated the Polytechnic University of Bucharest in 1993. I am proud of it, as I realized that most of the skills I acquired in that school proved and still prove extremely useful in the profession of diplomat I chose almost 25 years ago. For me, it is therefore twice as honoring to attend this prestigious event. Not least, I am happy that I met among you some of my colleagues and friends of the 1993 generation. Once again, many thanks to our host tonight and to all of you for your kind attention. I wish you all an excellent evening. Thank you.
Economical donates 3,000 as 3 times 1,000 scholarships for full-time students. AREC, with the help of all of our sponsors, which you will see very soon, tops up with these 3 additional 1,000 scholarships. Applications are open and you may see the eligibility in the application process on AREC dossier. Thank you, Ray. Thank you to Economical Group for this partnership. Thank you very much. And now we have to celebrate the success in our community. Let's start with the kids. I'd like to introduce Liviu Diaconu, PhD, to recognize some students who went above and beyond in the way they study math and had some extraordinary accomplishments. Please welcome Liviu Diaconu and the kids.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for giving us the chance of being in front of you for the second time to present some of the amazing results of our kids who enjoy working math. Okay? The first achievement prize goes to Brian Grigore. Brian is an aspiring student, all right, who wants all your energy to make it to Waterloo. All right? From a grade 12 student, we go to a grade 7 student now. So the achievement award goes to Stefan Kimmel. Stefan. He only started working with us a few months ago, but he shows great leadership. And I hope next year we can come and tell you more about his achievements. All right? Congratulations, Stefan. Very good work. All right. The next award is an amazing achievement award. It goes to another grade 7 student. His name is Stefan Diaconescu. Maybe you remember him from last year when he was encouraged to do good. Well, actually, he did amazing. All right? He's on the honor list of Pythagoras math contest, and he promised he's going to do even better in the future. Now, let's go to the senior group. So Daniel Nagu is an amazing grade 10 student. Where's Daniel? So Daniel took part in all the mathematical contests this year, and he was on the honor list of CIMC, CMO, and the Friars contest. So congratulations, Daniel. We expect even more from you. Now the next prize is an Outstanding Achievement Award. It goes to Ana Maria Bangala. Where's Ana Maria? She's an amazing grade 8 student. Ana Maria was on top of her school at the Waterloo Gauss contest. She showed them that we are part of an amazing community and we try to do our best every single day. Congratulations, Maria. Now, the next prize goes to Silvana Diaconescu. Silvana made it on all the honor list of all the contests that she took part on this year. And actually she was on top 10% with 36 points out of 40 on the Friar contest. So, very nice. Congratulations. We are looking for the best for you. All right. Okay. So, and the last award for today goes to Mark Diconu. All right. So Mark is in grade 11. Last year he was the best in school for the second time in a row. All right. He was in top 9% at COMC, which is the contest that qualifies students to Canadian Mathematical Olympiad. He obtained 70 points out of 100 at the grade 12 contest, which is called Euclid, that Waterloo hears a lot about. So amazing work, Mark. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.
Please welcome to the stage Alina Rusu, U of T Rodman Commerce program with Bachelor in Finance and Economics. Florian Nogi, Faculty of Arts and Science with Bachelor in Economics and Mathematics. Stefan Rus, double major in Economical and International Relations, Faculty of Arts and Science. Dania Cobescu, Global Management Studies from Ryerson Universities. Horia Pikosh, Bachelor of Commerce with Honors, Ryerson University. Mai în fața Alina. Alin Bonariu, U of T, graduated this past June, Arts and Science Specialist in Statistics. Easy. Arina Bogdan, Nursing at Ryerson University. Gabriela Kovac, EON Reality, Augmented and Virtual Reality from Manchester, UK and Moha College. Gabriela is an example for us all. She has dedicated a big chunk of her life to helping newcomers to Canada, but she also helped children back home in Romania. What's your secret, Gabriela? Where you got this energy from? It's a rhetoric question, okay? I think that it's a positive attitude which makes the difference, isn't it? Wonderful. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. Danny is lucky, yes, to present all the young guys, but I have to present the heavy-duty ones, the veterans. Dear engineers, colleagues, VIP, guests, and friends, it is an honor to present you the 2019 Life Engineering Achievement Award in order to recognize the Romanian-born and trained engineers who dedicate their lives to the engineering field for the progress in manufacturing, science and technology, and to make Romanian engineering well known around the world. We have chosen this following these criteria. They have to be born and trained as engineers in Romania, they have to be at the retirement age, and they have a minimum of 30 years of work in the engineering field. As a small token of appreciation, we recognize their effort and dedication. AREC has invited them and their partners as guests here tonight. We acknowledge tonight 4 of our fellow Romanian engineers with outstanding careers and achievements. It is hard to cover a lifetime career in just a few moments, but I'm limited by time, okay? So I would like to invite to join the stage Mr. Sorin Dinescu. Sorin Dinescu. Sorin, welcome. Holds a degree in mechanical engineering for Polytechnical University of Bucharest. He has over 40 years of experience in designing and implementing equipment for oil processing plants. He worked in the biggest refineries in Romania, but also in India, Syria, Jordan, and Iraq. Sorin came to Canada in 1997 to be close to his children, Adrian and Alina, who lives, one is here and Alina is in US. His skills and knowledge were quickly recognized. He started as a senior mechanical specialist at SNC Lavalin, and for the next few years he worked for a number of large engineering and consulting firms. He retired in 2015 and moved to Ontario to live with his family. He is a proud grandfather of 4 amazing girls. We are lucky and honored to have you here tonight. Congratulations on your outstanding career. Sorry. Now we have Sorin's better half, his wife Rodica Dinescu. Please come on the stage. Rodica. I would imagine they've been colleagues in the university because they both have a Polytechnical University of Bucharest, and she finished a degree in electronics and telecommunication engineering. She works over 30 years in Romania on implementing computerized process in oil processing plants, process involvement, and programming of process algorithms. She also worked in Syria. It was a good time then. She moved to Canada in 1997 with Sorin, and they moved together to Calgary. Rodica was offered a position with IBM and later worked for TransCanada Pipeline as a system implementation specialist for a company server located from Alaska all the way to Houston. Rodica retired in 2013 and lives in Ontario with her family. It's the biggest achievement. Congratulations, Rodica, and we are lucky and honored to have you here tonight. Now I have the really honor to introduce a super heavy-duty guy, a friend of mine. His name is Michael Carr. Michael, please join me on the stage. I know Michael for a number of years. He's a proud of Romanian engineering. He has a mechanical engineering from University of Bucharest. Was born in 1943, married with Denise. She's here tonight for over 50 years. He has a son and 2 grandchildren. Graduating in 68 from Polytechnical Institute of Romania, and he left in 69, and he worked in France and Israel, and immigrated in Canada in 1972. He started as an engineer for de Havilland Aircraft and Husky Manufacturing, and he's a member of APO since 1974. Michael's career and the history of the company he worked for goes hand in hand. He joined Elliott Matsuura, Canada in 1973, and he worked since retirement with this company. He held various positions: industrial engineer, design engineer, service manager, director of engineer, and executive vice president. But he didn't stop there. His expertise and dedication led him nomination as a president in 1981 and then chairman. He traveled the world, and I met him a few shows myself, representing the company at all machinery shows and conventions. Michael was the first, this is very important, guys, he's the first member of American Machine Tool Distributor Association outside of US, being in Canada. And he was elected as chairman and chairman of the board at Matsuura Machinery USA. Who doesn't know Matsuura? I'm telling you, they are huge. It's a huge company all over the world, one of the biggest machinery company in the world. And he also didn't retire. He is currently member of EMCI board of directors. He is also active former board of directors for CMTDA and AMTDA in USA, and we are really honored. We invited Michael for many years, but this year we made it. Thank you very much, Michael, for coming. Congratulations on your outstanding career, Michael. The last, but not the least, Doamna Elena Gimic, please join the stage. Who in the Romanian community doesn't know Elena? For more than 20 years, she is the heart and soul of our Romanian community, always participating in all what it means Romanian parties and other social events like Ziua României, Romanian Day, AREC events, all the time. It didn't matter how busy she was, how hard the life was, she was always found in the middle of these parties. And she is the founder and organized the best Christmas party ever. She spent her energy making make sure that everybody was happy and had a good time. We can document the life of Romanian community in Toronto through the pictures Sorin mainly took them to all the events. Okay? She graduated as well from University of Polytechnical Bucharest in 1976, and she worked as a quality manager at Vitaform Products. On behalf of AREC and Toronto Romanian community, we want to thank you for all your dedication and the great work. Thank you. Now, unfortunately, life goes on. I have a moment of sad. Now I will take the opportunity to inform with my people's and our people's sympathy the loss of the great Romanian engineer who was a good friend of mine with an outstanding career. Mr. Paul Stenov, known as in the Romanian community as Yoti, former Vice President of Caterpillar, UTDC, Spar Aerospace, Alcatel, and Hedge. God rest him in peace. As a conclusion, In today's engineering market, we are facing very tough local and international competition, and we must stay united and help each other wherever is possible. Together we are stronger as engineers and as the Romanian community in Canada. Thank you very much. Engineering market, we are facing very tough local and international competition, and we must stay united and help each other wherever is possible. Together we are stronger as engineers and as the Romanian community in Canada. Thank you very much.
The most important thing tonight is actually to recognize AREC, the board of directors, and you guys supporting us as an organization. So what I'd like to do is thank Danny, his board of directors, the advisors, and you guys to be here tonight. So ORCA has been around for about 7 years now. So basically, for the next minute and a half, I'm going to brag about the good things that we do as a Romanian organization. So let me see how this one works. All right, so probably the other way around. Well, maybe not. So I think we need some technical assistance. Okay. So basically, what ORCA is all about, we have several divisions within ORCA. We have a social division that will do festivals, we run sports events. Second division of ORCA is actually the business community divisions that we encourage both Canadian and Romanian businesses. We have the ORCA Youth and the ORCA Kids. As an organization, we're about 1,300 members/supporters. And basically our main mission within ORCA is to promote the Romanian culture, the language, and the traditions that we have. So since I only have, a few minutes, then Dan is going to do my prompt. So basically, I want to brag a little bit about our accomplishments. What we've done, obviously, we've done quite a few festivals. We run the Business Connect, we run the YEA Festival, we have the ORCA Student Grant, we give out about over $30,000 for 25 students. We're running all kinds of initiatives around charities for Julia. If you can notice right in the presentation, it's over $30,000 for some of the events that we do. We run tour of Mississauga to raise money for the students that you saw tonight, and many other programs. So staying within the group itself, what I want to make sure that, even though I'm the president, but I have a lot of great support within this organization. So we have the Vice President, Mihai Iacob, so maybe Mihai, you can show yourself to the people. We have a set of directors, Ana Maria, Anca Micu, Gabriela Kovac, Ion Bondana, and Mihai Kotsov. So maybe Mihai, you can stand up. So it's important as an organization, we all volunteer, we all spend a lot of time, and that's always is important to kind of recognize the people within the AREC, because there's a lot of personal sacrifice that we all do. So the next thing what I want to do is share with you the exciting news. In 2020, we're going to become a charity. So basically our focus is to raise charity dollars right towards the Romanian students or the Romanian heritage. So we had some great visibility within the press one that was done internationally for the organization that we represent as ORCA. The next thing I want to do is invite all of you to some of the upcoming events in 2019. We're running a Halloween party on November 1st. So I share with you some of the pictures that we do at a Halloween party. It's a lot of fun, so I encourage all of you to be there. It's going to be at the Goose, right? It's actually on Leslie and Highway 401. The next event that we do is obviously we're co-sponsors of the Romanian movie Coborâm la Prima. In English is Beside Me, and we have a special guest, is Teddy Nicola, that will be there. So really excited about that. So I encourage all of you to participate, and that again, that's on November 7th. And the last event for the year that we have the so my Vanna White, Danny. Thank you. So we actually have our gala, which is a Christmas party that we do a couple of things. We present the students that they will be receiving the grant. Last year we gave a $5,000 grants. Will be the Richmond Hill Country Club. All this information that you see tonight is actually in our social media. So again, I wish everybody a great night. Enjoy yourself. Thank you, AREC. and let's all work together. Thank you.
There is just one more thing we have to do before we start the big party. And this is to recognize our executive team and all our sponsors. Liliana Constantinescu, VP Events. Paul Goldenberg, VP Sponsorship. Ada Pravec, Secretary Documentation. Florin Orha, Secretary Membership. Cristian Cupen, Treasurer, External Relationship. Robertino Andrescu, Treasurer, Internal Relationship. Paul Vazcan and Christopher Inex, Employer Liaison Corporate Engagement. Nikki Kim, Social Media Coordinator. Alex Tudose, Website Coordinator. Florin Oprea, Director Sports Events and the UR Smiley Members Benefits Advisor. Please welcome the AREC Executive on the stage. Dear friends, without these colleagues, we could not have this gala, the scholarships and all the wonderful things that we have at AREC. And I would like, because I got a special recognition for our colleague Liliana Constantinescu from Maria Spa, a gift certificate. We gave you also flowers, but I have only 2 hands. Would you please? For the boys, I have some wine in the fridge, but they will take it home, not here. Anyway, also, I would like to invite, as I read your names, our gorgeous, superb, unbelievable and amazing sponsors. You have them all in the booklet at your tables, which we encourage you to take home with you, and we encourage you to give them a chance to get your business. These are people dedicated to our community who supported AREC, some over many years, and who deserve that call from you. I would like to acknowledge Platinum, Economical Group Insurance, Platinum, Sergio Hirtescu, Platinum, Nelson Industrial. Please come to the stage. I will read a few words. Mr. Sergio Hirtescu said, AREC has shown me AREC has shown me how great the Romanian community in Toronto GTA is, and how by helping each other we all benefit. I'm happy and proud to be a sponsor of this wonderful annual event. Looking forward to dance until the wee hours of the morning. Thank you. Special thanks to Mr. Jeff Nelson, President, and Mr. Dorin Radu, Corporate Managing Director at Nelson Industrial. As every other year, Nelson Industrial honors its commitment to corporate social responsibility by supporting causes with a positive impact to the Canadian society. That's where we found alignment with the mission and purpose of AREC, and it is our pleasure once again to contribute to the successful integration of new engineers into the valuable workforce of our economy. Thank you, Mr. Dorin Radu, and please send our best regards also to your President. Thank you. And I have a gift for you. Thanks again to our Platinum sponsors. Gold, Mr. Marius Mitrofan, no, stay here please, real estate broker. Like every year in the last 4 or 5 years, I'm proud sponsor of the Gala AREC. I was myself a mechanical engineer, graduating from the Technical Military Academy in Bucharest in '91. It's one of the most exciting events in the Romanian community each year, very elegant and well organized. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a way to give back to our community. Thanks to everyone participating in the event. Thank you, Marius.
Bravo, Marius!
Familia Leontina Nio Ștefănescu, Parkway Honda, The Smart Way. Anul trecut, last year, parcul a fost întotdeauna un mare succes. Eforturile echipei organizatorice au fost evidente și extrem de mult apreciate de invitați. Meniul, muzica, atmosfera, totul de mare clasă și abundentă generozitate. Mulțumim foarte mult, Leontina and Nelu, for your generosity. Thank you very, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I will continue with our gold sponsors. EZ Canadian Digital Solution, Dragoș Ștefan. U of T, SES, Împatul Nolic, Joana Costin TV. York Home Comfort, Mr. Adrian Pinter. Hedge Consulting, Engineering and Project Implementation. Gateway Dental Clinic, Dr. Flavia Grues, Dr. Genoveva Kaminski, Cristian Cuben, CPA Professional Corporation, BMX, Alex Brândușa, please welcome. Carto Wines, God made the water, man made the wine. Casa Romana Sweets, Delish Memories, handmade with love. Adas Clamet, Daniel Deaconu. Five-star event planning, Adrian Caragiu, our colleague. If something wasn't good tonight, you address with Adrian. And let me continue with our silver sponsors. Okay. Radu Burlac, real estate broker. Noi Românii, Raul Dănnic. Bank on yourself, authorized advisor, Valentin Dadu and Mihai Butean. And drafting and design, Nicolae Chin. Befalo, legal services made easy. Unde ești, Monica? Okay. Bronze, Luxor Development Group. Monte Carlo Inn. I hope that I didn't miss anyone. Okay. And also we have lots of supporters. So, professional video and photo for your events. Radu Secășan, Acasă, Ziarul Acasă. Signarama Richmond Hill. Bineînțeles, Monaco Flowers. Partners, Traditious. And some more. Oh, it's a long night. Supporters, TES Canada. Our Embassy of Romania to Canada and our Consulate General of Toronto. Thank you very much for your support, as well as to the students, the Romanian Students Club at U of T. Thank you very much. Don't forget, give them the chance, give them your business.
Essa gata me liga, mas tá de balada. Eu não preciso de emoção.
som na madrugada dançar, pular, até o sol raiar. Gata Maria, massagem de balada, eu continuo som na madrugada dançar, pular, e onde vai rolar o Gustavo Limai, se você me olhar, vou querer te pegar e depois namorar. Onde está e onde vai rolar? Gata Maria, massagem de balada, quero curtir um som na madrugada, dançar, pular, até o sol raiar. Gata Maria, massagem de balada, quero curtir um som na madrugada, dançar, pular. E onde vai rolar o tchê 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 tchê. Gustavo Limai, tchê 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 tchê. Gustavo Limai, você Gustavo Limai, se você me olhar, vou querer te pegar e depois namorar. Curtir sal e onde vai rolar? Gata Maria, massagem de balada, eu curtindo o som na madrugada, dançar, pular, até o sol raiar. Gata Maria, massagem de balada, eu curtindo o som na madrugada, dançar, pular. E onde vai rolar o tchê 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 tchê. Gustavo Lima e você tchê 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 tchê. Gustavo Lima e você. Gustavo Lima. Thank you very much. Thank you. neva. Excelent, excelent! Bine, bine, bine! Șaptelea și-am cuniată, desea-i o frânzălea para s-o strângă. Și-mi șaptelea și-am cuniată, desea-i o frânzălea para s-o strângă. Opa, 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 la, când-ți bate inima. Opa, 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 când-și-am neva. Opa, 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 la, când-ți bate inima. Excelent, excelent! Bine, bine, bine! Ia înaltă și-mi șaptelea și-am cuniată, desea-i o frânzălea para s-o strângă. Bine, bine! Înaltă și-mi șaptelea și-am cuniată, desea-i o frânzălea para s-o strângă. Opa, opa, opa!